Hey guys, if you know me or my channel, you'll know that there are a few people who have been asking me to do an owner's review on my GT86. I'm no videographer or producer or anything like that. I'm just a guy with the GoPro, but here's a short video on my ownership of this car. I brought my GT86 around 6 years ago now, as I was adamant about getting a rear-wheel drive car. I was also looking at getting the MX-5 or the Nissan 370Z, but decided against them both as I'm 6'4". I don't fit comfortably in the Mazda MX-5, and with a 3-litre engine, the running cost of the Nissan was simply too high for me at the time. Since buying the GT86, I've modified it slightly by putting different wheels on it, lowering it, putting a catback exhaust on it, and tweaking the trim here and there. The fuel economy, if you care about that sort of thing, usually I average around 32 to 36 miles per gallon, so it's not brilliant, but not particularly bad either. Mechanically though, I haven't touched it even though it does make just shy of 200 horsepower. On the road this is plenty and you never really notice that you're short unless you're trying to get in front of someone, say at the lights. However, on the days that I have been taking it on track days and such, it is really obvious that it is quite low in power. And even though I get past the occasional person, I do spend a lot of the time basically being overtaken by anything and everything else that is there. Inside is quite a simple design, which is nice. There are not thousands of buttons which do slightly different things, but the only thing of note is that the sat-nav can be difficult to use whilst driving, as the ride can be quite harsh. It's sold as a four-seater, but I'd say four-seater loosely. Where I'm quite tall, I have to have the seat all the way back, and it leaves literally no leg room for anyone behind me. You can always bring the seat forward, but then the front passenger doesn't have any space then either. So honestly, I treat the car as a two-seater and only put people in the back that you don't particularly like. In conclusion, I've driven a lot of different cars and this has to be right up there with the best when driving it on the open road. Sure, it is a little bit boring when sat in traffic compared to other cars, and on the track it is a bit slow and you really have to rely on your own talent to stand a hope of keeping up with everyone else. But on the open road, when you're driving through the Brecon Beacons, Scottish Highlands, Cheddar Gorge, places like that, I can honestly say there are very few cars that I'd rather be in. It is a brilliant car to go out on road trips in, and I genuinely love it. With all that now being said, I just want to say thanks for watching my video, and if you do have any questions, put them in the comments and I'll see what I can do to answer them.